Hello, everybody. It's the Grumpy Baker, and you can't bake something good without a
little love.
And we're here on episode 3 of Dashboard Lights. Ooh, there we go. It's been kind of a crazy week.
Yes.
Poor Eileen is sick.
I am.
But I'm getting better, everybody. I'm feeling better. I got a little something, but you know how they say, you can't get rid of a cold unless you give it to somebody else. Sorry, Eileen.
Yay me.
Yay. But we have a couple of things that we wanted to talk about on this Dashboard Lights episode. The first thing was the dogs, right, or something?
Yeah.
Or did we talk about that last week?
We talked about that last week.
Oh, never mind. All right, next topic.
The Iowa school shooting.
Okay, there's a school shooting in Iowa. I don't know anything about it.
I guess come to find out that he was bullied, and the teachers and staff didn't do anything. I guess.
There's always been bullies. Why are we having all these school shootings?
Because unfortunately, kids have freer access to no to guns, and unfortunately, they don't think or realize the ramifications that doing something like this would cause.
What was this? Like a middle school? What was it?
High school.
High school.
I guess he did it on behalf of him and his sister. His sister's in middle school.
When we say school, how many kids? Like, he just walk in there popping people off or what?
Yeah, well, does it really matter?
Well, I'm kind of.
He's the only one that died. He shot a couple of people, including the principal, I believe.
Okay. Here's the thing. These things happened before Columbine. Nobody talked about them.
I know, but this bullying shit has got to stop.
Well, there's always been bullies. How do they solve it before? You go in the parking lot and punch each other out.
Shit out of each other.
But see, here's the thing. Schools recognize some of this behavior, and if we're all dropping the ball.
Yes.
All right. The mental health of these kids has been impacted too. There's a lot of socially awkward kids, and I'm not blaming everything on COVID, but this generation, they don't answer the phone. Like, you can't get one of these kids to answer the phone. They get, oh no, somebody's calling. Like, you got to text first and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
adults are getting just as bad.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like answering the phone either. But there needs to be a little bit more mental health awareness in these schools. And, I used to deal with bullies and everything in my previous career, as far as, not me, I'm talking about, like, working in the school system.
Mm-hmm.
And there's counselors and stuff, and there's way to deal with situations without, the kid comes to your principal and says, hey, I'm getting bullied, my sister's getting bullied. The school kind of like tells the other kids that they're being reported for being a bully from John. Like, instead of just trying to look at some of the behavior and suspending it or saying, hey, this isn't right. Now, don't you, like, there is, some people disagree with me on this that I work with, but there's an element of, like, good old boy harassment, like teasing each other.
True.
So, where's the problem? First off, if he's a juvenile, how did he have access to weapons? Right? Number one. Number two, whoever's guns these are, they should hold some responsibility because they're not securing their weapons properly. But that aside, he could have walked in there with a freaking hammer. You know what I mean? So I don't think more gun laws.
No, I'm not saying gun laws.
Okay.
No, nothing about gun laws.
Mental health.
Yes.
I agree.
And just kids, I mean, there's so many times, like, even just walking through the stores and you hear the kids, the way they talk to their parents. Oh, my Lord, God forgive me for saying this. I want to smack the shit out of them.
How they're talking to their parents.
How they talk to their parents. I don't know who I want to smack more, the kids or their parents. But it's god awful. There's zero respect anymore. And my thought is if you're a bully, you have zero respect for yourself. I was not one to be a bully. I was...
Yeah, because you grew up in Charlestown. Like...
Yeah, but even still, kids got bullied. It just...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why,
But see, the sad thing is now kids nowadays, if they get bullied, turn around and sock the other person in the face. They're the ones that get in trouble.
Of course they do. That's the other thing too. Like if you're getting a fight in school, or some kid punches you in the face, and you have to punch him back, and like you both get suspended, even if you're defending yourself. The school systems are. I have to talk to my Rachel friend who works in the school systems. The teachers are not doing a. I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to.
There's only so much the teachers can do.
Well, they're butting in at every aspect of everything else, but they can't.
See, I would love to be a teacher, but I couldn't, because I'd smack the kids. I wouldn't have any problem. I would not have any problem.
That's right. You should have been a nun. You should have got that ruler out. All right. Next topic. What was the other thing?
School buses.
Oh. In Haverhill?
Yeah.
Oh. Listen, guys. Like, all right.
This is really important. I mean...
We gotta not speed around school buses. The poor kid.
Yeah, pay attention. 9 years old, severe brain damage.
Got hit.
Head trauma, sorry.
This is in Haverhill, Massachusetts, okay?
And so it happened last night.
Last night, kid's getting off the bus, 9 years old, just trying to go home, and some wacko...
And it wasn't even... Not like... I mean, it was like 5:30 at night. I mean, give me a break. Slow down.
If you don't see red lights flashing and stops, get off the road. Something's wrong with Massachusetts giving out licenses to people that can't drive, that can't read.
That's almost every state. That's not even just Mass.
Do we have any identification of who this driver was?
No.
They're not releasing that information?
Not that I've seen.
Why?
I don't know.
So was it on the local news?
It was on
Ava?
Facebook. Haverhill.
Haverhill Herald or something?
Yeah. But it's sad. It's disgusting. I mean, this poor boy just getting off the bus, coming home from school. And now his life is totally...
I know. That sucks.
Totally changed. The family's life, the whole dynamic is...
Oh, yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah. It sucks. So they have made these school buses like freaking. I don't know. Without more detail, I don't know. But
well, I noticed
prayers out to a boy in Haverhill.
Yes, please.
And
of course, because of his age, I don't think his name was released yet. But no, I mean, I've even seen buses, if they have cars coming forward to them or whatever, they park at they stop at an angle to block the cars.
Yeah, or like the driver will yell at you if you don't stop.
Yeah, I mean, what's it gonna take? A cop being behind every single school bus? I mean, that'd be ridiculous.
I used to when I was a cop, I used to hide and like watch a couple of different bus stops by Brandeis University. I used to the parents would be all in the parking lot and waiting for their kids, and the bus would stop and I would hide, and if somebody blew through that, like on the other side of the road, I pulled this car over in front of all the parents, and I get out of the cruiser to a roaring clap of all these parents happy that somebody was actually doing something and pulling somebody over for going through the stop thing. That's old school.
I mean, it sucks. Yeah, you're stuck behind the school bus, whatever. It happens to all of us.
Right. And you know what? You're like, you're on your way to work. You should have left earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not anybody else's fault. It's your own.
The only thing I will say, and this has nothing really, this is kind of just on a school bus topic, nothing to do with this incident in Haverhill. What happened to the school bus stops, especially around here? Like, I'm in New Hampshire right now, but every kid gets dropped off almost like at their door. I had to walk a half mile to my bus stop, and it was like 10 kids, but every kid gets, dropped off at their door nowadays.
Probably because of all the accidents and people.
Well, you put all the kids in one stop, and they all get on the bus, but if the bus is going down the road and stopping every couple of houses to drop a kid off.
Annoying as it may be, suck it up, Buttercup.
Well, I know. You're right. Anything else? What else? Wasn't there something else? Oh, the Boston City Councilor. I can only assume the party or affiliation, Democrats, they had a swearing in, and the lady didn't raise her right hand, so she has to re-swear in, and it's embarrassing. Hello from Arkansas. Happy blessed Friday for both of you. Hey.
Hi.
So she has to re-raise her hand and get sworn in again because kind of like this.
It didn't count.
Right, but why didn't she do it in the first place? Because she didn't want to pledge allegiance. That kind of Democrat.
Oh my God.
It's
not just Democrats.
They get. I don't know.
But it's just.
You tell me. You tell me. Please tell me one conservative Republican that would not raise their right hand and swear to the Constitution. They're getting elected all over the place. And they need to friggin', if they don't like this country,
get out. That's the only way to do it.
But you don't. I'm not gonna go there. If I went to France, let's just say I went to France. You want to move to France? Yeah, so we moved to France.
I love France.
I'm not gonna friggin' make it America. Like I'm gonna appreciate the cultures and traditions of Paris and France. They hate Americans, right? I don't even know.
Supposedly, but I had an amazing time when I was in Paris.
I heard, when did you go?
I went about 5 years ago. Oh, geez.
I heard Paris
9
was
years
like
ago.
a dump now. It's kind of like San Francisco. They're all pooping on the sidewalk in Paris.
No. I don't think so. It was beautiful. I mean, I heard that before I went too.
It was good?
But yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, I maybe do some world travel at some point. I like this country.
I like this country too. Don't get me wrong.
There's lots to see in this country.
There is, but the other countries are so much older.
Well, that's why I would go. I don't need a latte in Paris. What are they, crepes? But I'd go for the history. Like I would love that. I would love to see the catacombs. I'd love to see.
I didn't get to see the catacombs.
Okay, I'd love to see all the architecture.
It's amazing.
I'd love to see Rome, the cathedrals and stuff like that. I know. You've already gone. You can't spoil it for me.
It's beautiful. And the cobblestone roads. And I don't know how those women do it there.
They don't trip in the high hills.
They walk in those streets with stilettos.
Did you fall flat on your face a couple of times?
No, I did not. I'm surprised I didn't, but no. I mean, it was just amazing seeing these women walking down these cobblestone streets like it was nothing.
Do you know that's where... So all the ships that would be shipping stuff over here, and I'm talking like early, like after Columbus, I don't know who, 1492 Columbus, yeah, after Columbus, like 1500s. The way they kept the ships so they wouldn't tip over and stuff, they would load the bottom with cobblestone. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
So it kept the ship kind of straight. Because it was all loaded with stuff because we're bringing all that stuff over here. like supplies for.
Supplies.
But that's why all the streets in Boston are cobblestone, because they had to find something to do with all these rocks that were coming from England. So we put them in the streets here too, I think.
Yeah, there are some in Boston.
All the cobblestone is not from here; it's from England. That's why when they rip up those streets, you know, those are valuable. I put in a cobblestone driveway when I was 18. Worked for a mason.
Well, aren't you wonderful?
I'm talented. Anyways, I liked that job. I don't think I could have been a mason though. My back would be done at this point. But I'd probably be a millionaire, but my back would be ruined. Anyways, I love I would love the architecture of that. Maybe eventually I'll put it on the list.
The to-do list.
Okay. The bucket list type thing. I don't know. This guy Christian, I was telling you how he travels the world. I mean, this guy, he's a little bit younger than me. He's like 33 or 31. But he goes everywhere by himself. Because I don't know if he's single. I don't know. I don't know. But he goes by himself, and he when he gets to Paris and stuff, he like sleeps in bus stations and stuff, hangs out with all the world travelers, and like has a big party. And he's been all over the world.
That'd be nice.
Well, why not? You know.
I'd prefer to stay at a hotel or something.
Well, he does it cheaply, but he's seeing all the sights. Wow. All right, anything else?
I got nothing.
Nothing?
I got nothing. I'm sorry.
All right, that concludes episode 3. We'll see you later. Next Friday night, we're going to go live again at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. And, we're putting it together. Things are coming together. And,
we'll have better conversation.
Yeah, we'll better prepare.
I tried to be.
Everybody take care. We'll see you next week.
Bye.